Hello, how are you? I'm Spence Rathus, author of Psych, which has a new edition coming out, and I was asked to answer a few questions. Please go right ahead. Its name is Psych. It's the 6th edition, and I have finally perfected the book. I engage students through truth or fiction questions. I engage students through personal stories. The chapter on learning begins with a vignette as to how the new dog taught me how to fetch. Examples of truth or fiction questions. One is, you could survey 20 million people and still not accurately predict the outcome of a presidential election. I wanted to write a book that was engaging for students, brief enough so they could get through it, and at the same time cover psychology adequately. Psych manages to tell the full story of psychology in a concise manner, a manner that students can handle in one term. It also engages them. It keeps them wanting to turn the pages or scroll down on their screens to keep going in the book. It also, I have been told by professors, encourages students to take more psychology courses. And that is sort of the name of the game for an intro psych course. This is going to sound very nerdy, but the answer is looking at the new research, searching the literature for the latest on whatever the topic is, whether we're talking about how people see, whether we're talking about why people get hungry, whether we're talking about something extremely serious like suicide terrorism. The favorite part for me is looking up the new research. You know, the field keeps on changing and the world keeps on changing so that more different things come into the book. For example, in the 6th edition, there's a section on the opioid crisis, which wasn't there in the 5th edition. In the 6th edition, there's a focus on the Me Too movement. Now, sexual harassment was mentioned in the 5th edition, but now the issue is much expanded, and it should be. And that's in the book in depth. Another thing that's in the book, every year the American Psychological Association comes out with a new survey called Stress in America. The most recent annual survey showed that for the first time in the history of taking the survey, Americans were saying the future of the country is of great concern to them. How psychology can help students understand who they are, who other people are, and how and why people do things. Rosé all day. It should be, I don't get any satisfaction. I'm an author.